Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading. I messed up my entire day. I was up $400, and it wasn't a crazy. It was a crazy day in terms of like price action was like weird and dry and choppy, and I was up $400, and I was kind of happy about that. I took a nap, woke up, and then traded this OMEX stock. Let me just get out the daily chart here. I'll show you. I'm just going to go over this. This was the most consequential trade to the downside, at least. There was some pretty good trades to the upside. But this stock, if you look at it here, it has this, kind of this pretty extreme price action. And I did not really take that into account. I wasn't really paying attention too well. Like I said, I kind of traded it for a second and then was very light and tiptoeing around it. Didn't really trust it. It was kind of running in a weird time. I think it was like afternoon, at 12. And then I come in here at the end of the day, which is right here at the 34 mark. I'm thinking it's going to test above, the high of day, maybe get up to this kind of like pivot at 880. As you can see here, it actually does do it, but that's after hours that actually happens. I'm playing in here, and I'm playing with pretty decent size, feeling very comfortable. I was jumping in and out with like 5, 10, 15,000 shares sometimes. And in this kind of downdraft, I opened my risk up thinking that it would bounce right back. No, I took a big L right here, actually. Took a big L right here as it kind of broke down there. In a sense, like I lost like $100 or so. Then it comes down here and I'm like, okay, this actually looks like it might be bottoming here. I load up here, it pops up for a second, then comes down. And then I try, I think, one more or two more times down here. Again, taking loss. It curls up, chops around, and then after hours, of course, it goes to 90. And I put my fist through a stool, or, fucking smashed a stool, very angry on my fist. It took 2 of them, but I did like a judo chop on it. I was a little bit dehydrated. I just woke up from a nap. I wasn't really thinking clearly. My risk opened up way too much. I was actually very cautious all day. And that was the end result, So this put me from up 400 to down $300. And while it's not a huge loss, I am very disappointed in that, and that's okay. I just can't. That's like something like a first year mistake, honestly. To be fair, I was not up a lot of money. I thought I would keep making money, but the action kind of changed and went a little dry, and I wasn't able to make any more money after like literally the initial opening pop. I made like $500, and then it was kind of just bleeding it out since then and like going sideways. And that was irritating. I guess maybe the tension built up from that, and I didn't handle it in a productive way. So I'm sitting here a little bit raw in the emotions, and this is what can happen instantly. You can make or lose lots of money. And I also was fucking playing large caps again and got faked out. We'll just go the Qs, but everything kind of moved in unison. I was trying to trade it in this area for a pop-up higher. Of course, it goes all the way down, then goes higher. And then I probably traded a few times. I think I lost $18 or something on this. Maybe, something negligible. $30. Okay, shit. Wow. Well, anyways, that was irritating. Up 450 to down 300. In a matter of Oh, 10 minutes? I don't know. I'm so fucking annoyed. Um, uh, Bad taste in my mouth. Anyways, let's look at something I did good. We do have highlights, good highlights. The fucking like the pushing the boulder up the hill and the boulder just keeps falling down the hill. Yeah, Sisyphus. Okay, so the gap scale was pretty lame today. I was hiding out in SBV. I took a couple trades down here. I was trading really light with small size, and then I made a couple $100. I was just taking new lows. I don't even want to watch this. Honestly, I'm so mad at myself. I'm just frustrated at the situation. Frustrated. It's like the long-term frustration that builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and then you act out one time and it just destroys stuff. I mean, I guess it wasn't even one time. I've done this before. Um, yeah, but I guess everything has to be taken in aggregate, even though it is so fucking annoying. And so, like the tensions, it's probably a little bit of dehydration too. I'm trying to get out of my house right now. Um, I think the story of the day is unforced errors. Um, Unforced errors, not reading, not being present with the stock and reading what was going on and trying to force a win there. I mean, I had plenty of small stop outs through the day in situations that were similar, and I have to get back and just do the same thing, and then stay present with the stock and be able to get out of the way when it's not working. And that's what I wasn't doing today. And I was, it'd be one thing if I was using decent size the entire day, but I wasn't. And so having that consistency of sizing, I think, would be a little bit better. But sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It's definitely a risk to take on that sizing. Um, Going forward tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to change anything, but I will be a little bit more cautious. When it comes to the late of the day, I'll probably just take my profits early because that's usually how I manage shit situation emotions like this. But there we go. It's Wednesday. I'm not flat on the week. Probably up like, I don't know, how much am I up? So if I made 250 yesterday, I think. No, I made 200 yesterday. And I made 300. Okay, so I'm up 200 on the week. I'm up 200 on the week, and it's just not worth it. Honestly, not worth it. Not worth it. I mean, it would have been okay. Like if I had just walked with that 400, I've been up like almost 900. That's fine. It's not fantastic, but it's fine. I'm just poor. Just fucking poor. Ugh. Spending way too much time, way too much emotional energy, fucking waking up early, having to go to bed early, just frustrated and just like working out so I'm not frustrated, and then just feeling just so aggravated when stuff like this happens and these reversals happen, and I'm just not not happy. Not happy at all. So that's the day. I think a lot of that's just a complaint. Nothing. It was a little out of pocket, but it wasn't too crazy. I was able to manage risk okay. Not really okay, but like, when I give back, when I flip my profit loss from positive to negative, that's a rough day. after being like green all day. And like basically you assume you have it in the bag, and I wasn't planning to risk that much. I was not even planning to risk like 100. I was planning to risk like $50 on a trade, and it got out of hand real quick. That's on me. That's on me. And so, yeah. The other interesting thing is both on the overall TQQQs, or like the Qs, like I knew this bounce was coming, I just didn't know exactly where. And then I knew that on this, what is it, the OT OMEX, I knew what the fuck? I fucking hate when I type something in and it gives me something out other than what I typed. Like sometimes Thinkorswim does that. I'm just like, what are you doing? But yeah, it goes up to the level that I thought it would, just not in the time frame that I thought. And sometimes it's just how it goes. And I also got too stubborn trying to get it up there. So I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. And then the stock was like, oh, I know, I got different plans. Shorts were like, yeah, I'm going to get this motherfucker off. But anyways, that's it. I'm not happy with myself right now. Not happy at all. It just feels like another day has gone by. Another day wasted. Another day not making progress. Falling back into the depths. Falling back into not only that, but just the negativity, the bad vibes, I'm just in a hole, man. Just in a hole. I'm just creeping. Like, I am literally creeping. Like, I hate it. 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 I hate losing. I hate losing. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Let me check. Some. All right. Well, I'm done. Peace out, guys. Good seeing you.